Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're told that oil and gas production in a certain area dropped from 4 million barrels in 2000 to 1.9 million barrels in 2013. And we're assuming that the oil and gas production decreased at a constant rate. Constant rate means why we have linear functions here. Which of the following linear functions f best models the production in millions of barrels t years after the year 2000? So we have to think about this in terms of millions of barrels, right? So that's why I put 4 here and I didn't write out 4 million, and 1.9 million. And it's t years after the year 2000, so 2000 is 0 years after the year 2000, and 2013 is 13 years after the year 2000. So we're looking for points t, f of t, right? We're using points to find the equation of a line. So we're going to have t is 0, f of t is 4, t is 13, f of t is 1.9. And the thing we have here is we have f of t is equal to mt plus b, right? Think of this as y is equal to mx plus b, but instead of y and x, we have f of t and t, where m is going to be the slope and b is the y-intercept. So we actually know the y-intercept already, right? It's 0, 4. It's when t is equal to 0, y is equal to 4, so therefore b is going to be equal to 4. Doesn't help us narrow down our options because all of these answers have the correct y-intercept. However, they all have different slopes, so we have to find the slope, and that'll tell us which of our answers is correct. So the slope is going to be the change in f of t over the change in t. Right, just like it would be the change in y over the change in x. It's the change in f of t. So f of t went from 4 to 1.9, so 4 minus 1.9, over t goes from 0 to 13, so 0 minus 13. And remember, you have to, if we're subtracting 4 minus 1.9, we have to subtract in the same direction, so 0 minus 13. Subtract in the arrows, in the direction of the arrows, and make sure the arrows are going in the same direction. So 4 minus 1.9 is 2.1 over 0 minus 13 is negative 13. And if we multiply both sides of this fraction by negative 10, that will get us the decimal disappears up here. 2.1 times negative 10 is negative 21. And the negative disappears from the denominator and it gets moved to the numerator. 13 times 10 is 130. So our slope is 130, so we know f of t is equal to m is negative 21 over 30, or negative 21 over 130, t plus b we told was 4, therefore f of t is equal to negative 21 over 130t plus 4, and c is going to be your final answer, right? If you were answering this question and you didn't have multiple choice, leaving your slope as 2.1 over negative 13 would be fine, or just finding the decimal version of this, right, or decimal approximation. But you can see why I multiplied by negative 10. It matches up with one of our answers, right, in a way that the original slope that we had didn't. Right, so you sort of have to notice, okay, if we had f of t is equal to 2.1 over negative 1.3t plus 4, this is a correct answer, but it doesn't help you if it doesn't match one of your solutions. So you have to find it and say, okay, if we multiply by negative 2, or by negative 10, we get this value, and then we can see our answer is C. But, as always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video.